Do you ever feel like your life lacks purpose or meaning? Like you're just going through the motions, without any real direction or sense of fulfillment? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle with these feelings, and they can be incredibly difficult to overcome. But what if I told you that the problem might not be with you, but with the way you're thinking about life? What if the idea that life has a predetermined purpose or meaning is just an illusion? Welcome to the world of nihilism. In this video we'll explore this concept and what science has to say about it. But before we do, remember to subscribe for more science and philosophy content. Nihilism is a philosophical belief that has been around for centuries, but it's one that's still incredibly relevant today. At its core, nihilism is the idea that life is without objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. It's a belief that can be difficult to accept, but one that has captivated thinkers throughout history. One of the most famous proponents of nihilism was Friedrich Nietzsche, who famously declared that God is dead. He believed that the traditional Christian values that had dominated Western society for centuries had lost their power and that people needed to create their own values and meaning in life. In a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, researchers found that people who believe in an objectively meaningful life experience more negative emotions than those who don't. The researchers concluded that the belief in objective meaning can be a burden, leading to anxiety and existential crises. Another study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who perceive their lives as more meaningful are less likely to engage in risky behaviors. However, this study also found that the perception of meaning in life can be influenced by cultural factors and societal expectations. Philosophers have long debated the implications of nihilism for our understanding of the world and our place in it. Some argue that nihilism leads to despair and a lack of motivation, while others suggest that it can be a liberating and empowering perspective. Embracing nihilism can be a challenging process, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. By recognizing that life is ultimately meaningless, we can focus on the things that truly matter to us and find a sense of fulfillment that might have been elusive before. So, if you're feeling lost or directionless in life, consider exploring the world of nihilism. While it may not be for everyone, there is scientific evidence to suggest that embracing nihilism can lead to greater well-being and a more fulfilling life. Nihilism is a philosophy that challenges us to think deeply about the nature of our existence. It forces us to confront the possibility that there may not be any inherent meaning to life. But it also encourages us to embrace the freedom to create our own meaning and to live our lives on our own terms. So, what are you waiting for? Start exploring the world of nihilism today, and see where it takes you. Nihilism doesn't mean that life is completely devoid of value. It's just that the value is subjective and depends on the individual. For some, it might be finding joy in everyday moments. For others, it might be creating something that will outlast them. Ultimately, it's up to each of us to decide what gives our lives purpose and meaning. So, if you're feeling lost or directionless in life, consider exploring the world of nihilism. It might just be the key to unlocking the true potential of your existence. But it also encourages us to embrace the freedom to create our own meaning and to live our lives on our own terms. So, what are you waiting for? Start exploring the world of nihilism today. See you next time.